All right, Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth in this sound doctrine. Now, I want to do this quick video, kind of going on a little bit of Joel chapter 2, which is a very, very good book. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to read like a couple verses out of it. And, Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying, because I'm pretty much doing this video. As you can tell, actually on the top right here, the terrible visitation of who? Lord Yahawashi, man. When he comes back, it's gonna be terrible, man. What you're seeing right now, all around the world, as we mentioned all the time, what you're seeing all around the world right now is the start of the Lord's return, man. Of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahweh's return, man. In the day that he's going to set up his kingdom. But first, before all that, man, he's going to bring this place down, man. He's going to bring this place down, and it's going to be terrible. All right. So without further ado, man, I'm going to start off with the first verse here. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. All right. It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain." Right. Excuse me. It says sound an alarm in my holy mountain, right? So that's what we doing, man. When we do these videos, we go out there on the highways. What do you think we out there doing, man? We're blowing the trumpet. We sounding the alarm to tell them what? Let's continue on. It says, "Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord, Yahweh BaHaShem Yahushua, cometh, for it is nigh at hand." And that's what we doing right now, man. These scriptures were written for today, but they was also written for before as well. That's why they exist. That's why they existed before. Because what you're seeing right now is a thing called reincarnation, right? What you're seeing right now is a reincarnation of what already happened. But this time it's going to be even greater, man. This time is going to be even greater. Okay, this is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 2. It says, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness." Can you imagine? Let me continue on. It says, "And the morning spread, Salakia, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, right? There have not been ever the like," right? It says, "Neither shall there, Salakia, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations," right? We sitting here telling you that Esau, this devil, man, he get ready to start rolling on Jake, man. These prophecies, it's approaching the time of Jacob's trouble, man, and we ain't not in the time to be playing around, man. You know, we ain't in party time, man. You know, now we're in the spirit of rejoicing because finally this place is going down, but we ain't in the spirit of party time, man. We still got work to do. You know, can you imagine? Going back to what I was getting ready to say a couple seconds ago. Can you imagine a place so dark? And this is talking about literal darkness too, man. Can you imagine a place so dark to the point you can feel the darkness, man? We going to feel the darkness, man. And we can't fathom how crazy it's going to be, man. But we do know, we don't know how bad this hell going to be. We know it's going to be bad, but bad is terrible is a understatement, man. But we do know that we're going to need Lord Yahweh, Lord Yahweh by Shemi Yahushua when outside, man. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to escape these things that are coming. Luke 21:36 says what? "Watch ye therefore and pray always, so that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass." Right? So, there's going to be a day of darkness and gloominess, man. And right now we're in it. This is a time, always been a time of darkness and gloominess. But when this place really, 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 really go down, man, it's going to be some serious gloominess, man. It's going to be a day of darkness. That's why I could never understand Excuse me. I don't know why I keep doing that. I can never understand why these crazy ass Christians out there, they say that the Lord is all love, God doesn't hate. When all throughout the scriptures it keeps talking about the terrible, the day of the Lord is terrible, man. The day of the Lord is terrible. So how is he all love, man? Don't understand that. But that's why these false doctrines they get handled, man. They get handled. All right. I'm gonna go down. Again, this is not gonna be a really long video. Let me go down to the last half of it. All right. Joel chapter 2, verse 30. This whole chapter is good, man. This whole chapter is really good. It says, and I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. Right? This is all throughout the Bible. This is all throughout the Bible talking about the great day of the Lord, man. But I can keep talking about blood and death and famine and stuff like that, because the Lord is a man of war. Exodus 15:3, man. All right. It's like in verse 31. It says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord YAHAWASHI come, man. These are warnings, man. And like I said at the beginning, let me go back up. I'm gonna go to verse 15. It says, blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify sanctify a fast and call a solemn assembly, man. So we're blowing the trumpet in Zion, man. And warning you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, get right before it's too late, man. All right. Verse 32. All right. It says, and it shall come to pass. Okay. Verse 32. Let me start over. Verse 32. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be delivered, man. That for anybody that says the name doesn't matter, the name of the Lord doesn't matter. Well, how come it just said the name of the Lord? If whoever call on the name of the Lord, and not just calling on him, but actually believing in it, which is calling. When you call on him, you're believing it. If you're just saying, if you know the name, if you're saying Lord Yahweh, why Yahawashai, and you're not believing, in those prayers and believing what you say, then you're really not calling on the name of the Lord. Calling on it means having faith and believing, and praising that name. I probably say that name like at least 5 times a video, man. Without me even knowing it, probably more. I always say all praises to the Lord YAHAWASHI, man. We have to make sure you praise that name. That is no joke. Okay. So it says, whoever call on the name of the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, continuing on, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord YAHAWASHI has said, and it is the remnant whom the Lord shall call, man. So Lord YAHAWASHI is coming back to deliver Israel, but start with his elect first, man. The rest of Israel, you 2/3, man, you going to have to be destroyed. Which is a form of deliverance. Because when he sets up this kingdom, everybody's going to be good, man. Israel's going to be good, which means the other heathen nations they going to be happy too, man. You know a lot of them other heathen nations are waiting on us, waiting on the Lord to come back and give us our power back, man. Because when we get our power back, and when Israelite men are ruling the world, when Israelite men are ruling the world, everything's going to be set in order, man. Everything's going to be set back in place. Everything's going to be set in place, right? Everybody's going to be happy, man. You know? But these other nations go and know that they under us. Some of them do know already. You know, a lot of them do know already that they are under us. You know? And this double will have to be put into captivity, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, man, this lesson was the short lesson was if I may even call it a lesson. It's pretty much just, a couple words of encouragement, man, to keep pushing once again. Because whoever call on the name of the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi is going to be delivered. So on that, call Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, call Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, Shalom.